My channel. Let's watch the snowfall together. I love it. I don't love being out in it, but I do enjoy seeing it. And you guys can see it with me. That's cool. I think I'll raise my camera up just a little bit. Apologies. There we go. There we go. Oh gosh, I'm just setting this on a box and I think I need to wedge the box. It wants to fall over. My camera is not, my phone isn't helping the situation. Got to improvise a little wedge here with a package of sewing needles. There we go. You can see that the snow is starting to stick in the driveway across the way. And I'm very comfortable right now drinking my hot chocolate with marshmallows. Just looking outside is enough for me. Now Dave is in the weather, unfortunately for him. He's at the ranch. Hopefully he's in the shop where it's warm. There we go, look at that. It's been snowing, let's see, it snowed a couple of hours ago at around, I guess around 12:30. A few hours ago now, didn't realize how late it was. But the snow really wasn't sticking at all, and now it is sticking. It's definitely on the ground. The grass has given up. I ran out of the mini marshmallows, so I have 3 of the giant marshmallows, not the gigantic marshmallows, but 3 of the big ones in there. Hey Larry, good to see you again. I didn't think I would make it on again. I didn't think the snow was coming because my weather report said no snow. It was a good class, Larry. It really was. It was about 75% sales pitch to purchase the class that they're offering, but that's pretty much what it's been the whole time anyway. It's a coaching class for creating YouTube videos for monetization and for success and all of that stuff, which I enjoy taking those classes. But with a phone that's basically a flip phone now, doesn't really do much. It'll do a live stream, but it doesn't do, I can't do any video editing on it anymore, or I can do very limited video editing. And I don't have any photographs. I shouldn't say I don't have any. I've got about 20 photographs on my phone, and I keep the videos cleared out because I don't have enough storage. It's just crazy. They did updates in December and completely killed all the memory on my iPhone. I barely have enough. I've deleted most of the apps on my phone. I have 2 pages of apps, and they're kind of the essential apps. So I'm discouraged right now with the whole Apple situation. And my computer is so old that it doesn't accept updates anymore. So I can't really add any programs to it for editing. And besides that, my laptop and my phone have never really talked to each other. And it's just a mess. It's just like the perfect storm of technology failures for me. But at least I can do live streams, but that's all I can do really. I took a couple of videos of Dave doing a little fix-it at the ranch the other day, and I'm afraid to even go in and try to edit them because my phone will say that I have to delete apps or I have to delete something in order to post it, and I just don't have anything else to delete, so I'm kind of waiting. I don't know. They just sent me an update about an hour ago, and I went ahead and did it. So hopefully my phone comes back to life. The new update is supposed to fix bugs, and I'm hoping that means they're going to give me back my memory that they stole from me last month. The only thing I have on my phone that has any draw on the memory is YouTube. And the only reason I got the iPhone 16 last year in 2025 was so I could do YouTube. So it's really frustrating that this is all happening. They can't stop me, Larry. They can't stop me from posting at least my live streams, if nothing else. But the live streams don't do a whole lot to help my channel as far as growth goes. I mean, this is boring. Who's going to look at that car parked over there? By the way, that's an abandoned car. The house, that's the house that was taken by the bank. The lady who lived there was in her 80s and she had a reverse mortgage on it. The house to the left there. And when hello Rodney Rex, when the lady that lived in that house went into a convalescent hospital in, let's see, Christmas Eve of 2024, her daughter and granddaughter, both freeloaders, had 6 months to move out and the bank was taking over. But it took the bank 11 months to get them out of the house. So they've been gone since late November and the house has been vacant ever since. And they left that car parked in the back of the driveway there. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't just have a wrecker come get it. Who knows? Now, of course, once I started recording, the snow kind of slowed down. I think my dogs are all bored. They're just kind of milling around the house. They don't want to go outside and go potty. Oh, my goat is crying. We have a goat in the basement. And she's very sad. She misses me. I could go down there and do my live stream. I just spilled hot chocolate all down the front of my sweater, guys. That was really awful. It was not a smooth move. That's what happens when I put large marshmallows in my cup. Hey, there are 6 people watching. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining my channel. If you don't mind, let me know where you're coming from. I am in Northeast Tennessee. Oh, you know what? The goat has gotten out of her pen. She's wandering around. We're going to go find a goat. You guys ready to go find a goat with me? All right, no more snow. Goodness gracious. Hello. I wasn't ready to be on camera. We're going to go find a goat because she's running around the basement. I can tell that she's crying from somewhere else in the basement. She's supposed to be in her pen. Little girl, what's the matter? Oh, poor girl. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweet girl. Do you want to come upstairs and be with the dogs? I don't have a diaper for you, sweetie. I don't know how she got out of her pen. Oh my gosh. Let's go see how little Miss Dixie Rose broke out of her pen. Okay, now don't be too angry. Oh, she knocked the box off the top and she went right out of that. Okay, that's an easy enough fix. Hello, Seymour. Oh, what a sweet little girl you are, Dixie. Hi, she likes me now. It took her a few days to like me. Do you want to see the snow? Ooh, let's show her her first snow, shall we? Well, maybe not her first snow. She's from Kentucky. She may have seen snow already. Do you want to come outside and see the snow, girl? Come here, Dixie. Come see the snow. Come on, sweetie. I don't want to go out there because I'm in my socks. You want to go out and see the snow? Go ahead. Go see it. Hey, girl, go on out in the snow. She's got snowflakes on her head. Oh, she's so cute. You guys, she's adorable. She's also a little escape artist. Wow. Our basement is jam-packed full of stuff, y'all. We've got our stuff, my mom's stuff. When my mom moved out and sold the house to us, she left most of her stuff here. Hello, girl. So we have all of our stuff. We've had to integrate into the basement amongst my mom's things. And we've got my father-in-law's stuff because when he moved here, he went directly into memory care. This is Dave's office. Check this out. He sits down here and sips his whiskey, I think. YouTube wants me to ask you, how do you relax after a long day? Let's see, start the Q&A. Okay, I just did. Apparently, this is how my husband relaxes. He is not an alcoholic, y'all. He is not an alcoholic. He just appreciates good whiskey. So this is his office. Isn't this cool? You can type your answer in there if you want to. Thank you, Seymour. I think so too. You do as well, Larry. Me too. I usually go to sleep with a YouTube show in my ear. I listen to a lot of true crime, but I try not to listen to it at night because it kind of gets me jammed up. That is signed. These are wet signatures on here, so that's cool. He's got a Hangtown Harley-Davidson Placerville, California t-shirt right there. That looks like that might be a wet signature as well. Is that Kyle Yarborough? Is that who that is? No, it says Wally Parks. Okay, I don't know anybody, you guys. I don't know anybody. All right, Shirley Muldowney, she signed that one. Logan Hicks, hello, welcome back. So that's got a wet signature on it for sure. There's a signature on that card right there. Another Wally Parks. Okay, so that looks like a different signature. I guess it changes. Wait a minute, what does that say? It says Youngblood. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what it says, you guys. All right, then we're going to go, well, this right here is my mess. Right here, this is my mess. That's a, believe it or not, that's a guest bed. So I clean it off, obviously. That ceiling fan needs to go upstairs in one of the bedrooms. Yeah, Larry, when Dave is out of town, I usually listen to a movie. I fall asleep on the couch. Here's the room that I showed this to our 4-year-old grandson when he was on FaceTime with me once, and he thought I was at the store. This is just Dave's room. He has a display case, all kinds of fun things. He's got some books that he loves, some photographs. This is the motorcycle I rode to, was it Yellowstone and back? I think I put about 3,500 miles on that. Your spider? You have a pet spider, Logan? Is it a tarantula? Thank you for subbing, Seymour. I appreciate that a lot. It means a lot to me. He's got some belt buckles that he's collected over the decades. And I've lost my goat. Oh, there she is. She's checking out a toilet scrub brush that needs to be thrown in the trash. We have plenty of those. I have brought in jumping spiders into my house and let them go on my houseplants, and I name them and I follow them around and stuff. Probably makes them really nervous. Oh, here's a collection of shirts. No wonder he doesn't have so many in the closet. He's got this, but I feel like this is really, it has a lot of stress on it. And I don't know how it's connected over here. That's not giving me a lot of confidence, you guys. I think this could come crashing down. His shirts broke oh gosh, what's that called? The closet pole one time at one of the houses we lived in. He had like 300 shirts in the closet. Okay, I get rid of most of my clothes every year. And then I go to a thrift shop or a garage sale and I buy a whole bunch of new old clothes. So yeah, he's got a nice little collection down here. And a lot of these I will probably be listing on eBay whenever I get around to it. I don't know how many red lines he has. The goat's name is Dixie Rose, and she's 3/4 Nubian and 1/4 Nigerian dwarf. She's a little 9-month-old baby. She was born right before Easter last year. And she's just gotten used to us. I think we've had her for, 11 days, maybe 12 days? We got her on Monday. So she'll be with us 2 weeks this coming Monday. Hey, sweet girl. I don't need to be so zoomed in on you. Dave bought her a pink collar. He loves her the most. And she's living with us because the temperatures are way too cold for her to be outside. Girl. She's shopping. I could wear that shirt. I could wear that shirt. Oh, goodness. You're so cute. Wait till your daddy hears that you were running around in his office and his store. Goodness, girl. I would let her run around. Yes, Larry. She's so cute. Dixie, Dixie. Dixie Rose. He wanted to name her Dixie because, you know, we live in the South. And I had a friend named Dixie in grammar school, and she spelled it the way I spelled Dixie's name. Oh, her tail has a little bit of crunchies on it because when we bought her, we switched her food, you know, things change. And she got a little bit of diarrhea. The D word, and her tail's a little crusty. But I'm not giving her a bath. Even though it's nice down here, we have at least 3 heater vents in the basement, so the basement stays really nice. I don't want to wash her. That's just not nice. I'll do it on a nice warm day in the spring. How's that, girl? Most of it'll be gone by then. Maybe I can brush it. Oh, no, that sounds painful. Oh, he's got more stuff over here. It's harder to see, though. Let's see. This is something that Harley Davidson put out. I don't know how many years they did this, but they have several of their models in pewter, I suppose. I guess they could be plastic, in a shadow box. And this says Harley Davidson 2008. I don't think we own a 2008 Harley. I don't know what we own. I don't know if we own 6 or 7 or 8 Harleys. I'm not sure. Here we go. Another, I think this is another Harley deal, and I don't know why some of them are missing. I guess you had to buy them and put them in there. I don't know. Oh, check that out. Sexy. I'm kidding. Dixie Seymour said hi. Uh-huh. And he's got some old cars in there. He's probably had this. This was probably from his dad's house. Got some vest pins on it. That's probably from his dad's house. Got a whole bunch of hats. Of course, you can never have enough hats. I wear a lot of hats. When all else fails, read the instructions. Has a picture of a Bible on it. That's good information right there. King's Oil Tools Incorporated. Okay. Goodness. I wonder if any of these are going to be sold. Oh, he's got a Chevelle hat. He has a 67 Chevelle. My room here is not worth showing. My room is a disaster. His stuff is all organized and looks nice. He spends a lot of time down here. Oh, here's something neat. His uncle made this, and his cousin didn't need it anymore in their new house, and so they gave it to us. This was handcrafted by his uncle. And we had this in our entryway for a long, long time. And I don't know why we don't have it in the house anymore. We need to put that in the house. It was in our bedroom for a while. It's got a rail on the back, so we actually need to go through the plaster and put some anchor bolts and put a rail on the wall with that and then hang it. It's a really neat mirror. It's beautiful, and it looks great with all the antiques we have upstairs. Dixie, can we put you back in your pen? She likes the garage. It's a nice pen. Hey, Karen, good to see you again. Your Chihuahua. Oh, we had a little black Chihuahua. She was a cute girl. Nina was her name. And she came to live with us when a friend of ours was suddenly homeless and needed a place to live while he was dying. I hate to say it that way. But he moved in with us. Dave became his full-time caregiver. And when he moved in with us, oh, I hope that didn't break. He brought a pit bull, like a 14-year-old pit bull, and 3 Chihuahuas. So one of the Chihuahuas fell in love with me and became quite attached to me. So when our friend passed away, the family was kind enough to let us keep her, which I thought was nice because I just really loved her. And they were going to breed her some more, even though she wasn't good conformation-wise to breed. But you know how some people are. They just get a dog and they breed it. This, I just hope it didn't break. This is a vintage Oh gosh, it didn't break. How? How did that not break? It's a mid-century modern cabinet for bathroom. And it's so hard to find. Girl, you almost broke my deal. You almost broke my prize. That'll be on eBay at some point in the near future. You're so cute. You need to go back in your pen. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. And I need to do something better up there, because now that she knows she can bust through, she will continue to bust through. That's crazy. So our little Chihuahua, Nina, was about, if she was fat, she was 5.5 pounds. But if she was at a good weight, she was around 4.5 pounds, I guess. She was just a tiny little thing, really bad conformation. The sweetest little dog. And my husband always thought that little dogs were just a waste of space. And he absolutely fell madly in love with that Chihuahua. And she was, I forget how old she was when we had to put her down. It was horrible. It was horrible. Bad day, bad month. Bad month for us when she went away. That was really sad. But she turned my husband into a Chihuahua lover. Hey girl, are you enjoying your back rub? She hasn't always let me pet her, but since she's been in the basement and she's so hungry for affection and companionship, she lets me pet her now. Usually goats don't like this because they feel like I'm just a predator getting ready to eat her. That's a terrible thought, right? Thank you for the thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am so shocked. We started out on a snow view thing, and we ended up finding a goat running loose in the basement. I better pick this up before it breaks. So the lesson learned is goats are naughty. They will break through. Gee, I wonder if she'll break through. The answer is yes, she will break through. So what am I going to do? Because I can't just let her run around. This is all my stuff. I have to get it listed or given away. I can probably start listing these hats on eBay. We had a shop in an antique mall, and when they closed down the building, we had to bring everything home. So I have a lot of stuff I need to sell. For instance, this set of, what, 6 or 8? 9. 9 glasses. I don't need them. They don't match anything I have. So I need to list those. I'll probably do like sets of 2 and then a single just for people that need to finish out their sets. You want to get on the guest bed? Do you want to play with some Star Wars figurines? I'm going to get rid of that Q&A thing. I don't know how to get rid of it. Sorry, guys. You have a Chihuahua on your, what's your lap? I think these are going to go to our grandchildren, our younger 2 grandchildren up in Maryland. Oh, she's pooping. That's lovely. Okay, usually when they poop, they also pee. I've got a lot to clean up. Did you just pee, little girl? Do I need to? God, they always poop and pee. Where did you pee? Dang it, I don't like that. Okay, well, yeah, you guys. Oh, your profile picture. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know what that was, obviously. Okay, this is cute, but I don't need it. This is for, we have a cabin at the ranch. It's really just a shed, but we're going to insulate it and we're going to put in a way to run a, come on, generator so that there's power to it. And then it'll be all kind of that way, moose and bear and, you know, all the things. And it'll be a guest house kind of thing. We've already got someone who wants to stay there when he and his wife aren't getting along. So we'll be like the home away from home for one of Dave's friends who just has trouble. The weather is snowing, Karen. This started out to be a snow live stream, and then I heard a goat crying in the basement where she didn't belong. And I came down and found her running loose in the basement. Oh, little girl. I guess my socks are just going to have to come off because I've got to go in her pen. I don't want to get shavings all over my socks. They don't come off ever. Here's another antique that I love, but I lost a screw. I'm so sad. These screws are really old. See the flathead screw? And there was one here and it came out. I don't know where it went. Those are so hard to find. I need to find it. I got this rocking chair at a thrift shop for $5 and I oiled it and did a little bit of repair work on it. And then I couldn't sell it. And when we closed our mall booth, oh, she's in there. I don't have to go in. Okay, putting her away. Now that she knows how to get out, though, it's going to be hard to keep her in. Hey, sweet girl. You know what? Daddy's going to have to come do some work on this. I don't know how to keep you in, you feisty little girl. Okay, what is going on? There we go. Okay, got that locked. Now, I think what I'm going to do is put, oh, God, these are so heavy. These are the bottom to some chairs that I got at auction. And I got 8 chairs. They were tearing down a building at a college in Baltimore. And I got 8 chairs for $40. And we drove to Baltimore, had lunch with our daughter and grandkids, and picked them up, and then came back home. And I've got 8 chairs that I have to refinish. They were from a lecture hall from the 1800s. So they're antiques, and they will be not restored. I will be painting them and making them different than they were originally. I gotta set my phone down and finish this that way. Let's see. My phone right there. Okay. Hey, girl. Hi, sweetie. Oh, my socks are getting covered with sawdust just being here. She's knocked a lot of things around, y'all. She's really been moving stuff. And these chair bases are heavy. Oh, my gosh. Ooh. I don't think she'll be able to bust out anymore. Okay. Well, maybe one more. All right, girl, break out of that. I dare ya. I dare ya. Okay, say goodbye, sweetie. My glasses, really? I don't know, Karen. I'm not a real fan of my glasses. Oh, you're talking about the other ones. Yeah. I thought you meant my reading glasses. Like, I don't know about that. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, this is bad. My feet are covered. I've got to come down and vacuum that up. Golly, he's going to see that. He's going to see that and go, wait a minute. I don't know. Like I say, I wasn't planning on being on camera today. I'm just sort of hunkered down. I've got to call him and find out if he's needing any help over at the ranch. Oh, cooking some bacon. I should probably give it some attention here. I just took a frozen brick of bacon out of the freezer. I don't want to turn it over that way because I'm going to be making potato soup and I want to add bacon to it. So this is the lazy woman's way to cook bacon. Put it on the stove on super low. Forget about it. Go down into the basement. Work with the goat. Come back upstairs, smell something cooking, forget what you were doing, realize, oh my gosh, I put bacon on the stove. It's good that it was on low. If it had been on even medium, it probably would have burned. Okay, let's see the snow. It's changing out there. Check it out. It's turning white. Oh, you guys, it's beautiful, but I've got to do evening chores in that. Thankfully, I did most of the chores this morning, so I don't have to feed. I just have to feed the goats. But I do have to haul big jugs of hot water because we don't have water or power at the goats and the ducks over at the ranch. So we have to haul hot water over there. so everybody can get drinks. Crazy. So we haul big 5-gallon jugs that are so heavy. 28 degrees in Arkansas. Larry, and windy, I suppose. I've got a lot of cold air coming in because what you guys are looking out is a 100-year-old pane of glass. And it has a storm window, but that's doing minimal to keep it from coming in the house. There's a lot of cold air that comes in through this window. We have insulated shades, but of course, the shades aren't down because I'm looking out the window. That's the snow I thought I was going to see. I might wake up to 4 inches of snow tomorrow. That's what they were telling us. Hello, Don Delaney? Dandelion? Sounds like dandelion. Beautiful. It's not sticking on all of the roofs. That means they need better insulation. Sticking on the roof across the street because there is nobody there, so the power is turned off. I hope their pipes don't burst. But check that house to the left out. It's sticking not because they've got great insulation, but because the heater's turned off, or at least down really, really low. Oh God, that would be horrible if they turned off the heat. I would feel bad. Michaela, that's right, Michaela. You only have 2% battery left? Is that what you mean? That's tough. I gotta get my socks off because they're covered with those shavings. And then I've gotta go downstairs and clean up that goat poo. Oh gosh, that sucks. I've got new socks underneath these other socks. Oh, they're not bad. They're not bad. That's good. That's too bad. Well, Michaela, can you plug in somewhere? I don't know what your electricity situation is. Not everybody has electricity available like we do here. And if we do lose power, we have a generator. Because we have a generator. Not everybody has that option. It's pretty sad. I've been to places that don't have electricity. It's at least not all the time. We stayed in a village once in Costa Rica where they turned off the power at 10 p.m. every night in the village, and they didn't turn it on till morning. That was tough. And then where else was I? Oh, when we were in Rwanda, there wasn't always power in the city we were in. And in some of the villages we went to, there was no power at all. They had to go to other villages to get their iPhones charged. Or not iPhones, their cell phones charged. I don't think they had smartphones back then. It was 2008? 2008. All right, 2 people watching. Thank you so much for being here, both of you. I appreciate it. Just looking around for my other phone. Thank you to the 9 who gave me a thumbs up. That's awesome. My bacon smells really good. Oh, hey doggy. Oh, the dogs just don't know what to do with this day today. Dixie's crying. She's a sad girl. Hello, Daves. How many are in here. One watching. Okay. Looks like it's just you and me, Dave's Racing Ranchin'. Looks like my computer is charging up pretty well. It's at 74%. It was at 100% before I started my live stream earlier, and it got down pretty low. My battery doesn't last very long on my iMac or whatever it's called. iPad, I don't know what it's called. Is it an iPad, iMac? I don't know. Let me see. What is it? My computer. It's a Mac. Okay. It is a Mac OS Catalina version 10.15.7. It is a MacBook Pro with a 13-inch screen, early 2015. That's 11 years old. Good golly. Good golly. And it doesn't take updates anymore because it's so old. All right. Well, we had a good run here for a little while. We had more than 15 people in the chat. That's awesome, or at least watching the channel. That's cool. People are viewing for a little more than a minute. That's the average. I like that. Thank you so much, those of you who stay and watch the video. I know YouTube throws commercials into the video when you're watching it, and that can be frustrating. I don't have any control over that because I'm not monetized, so I can't control what YouTube does with the ads. I can't turn them off because I can't turn them on to begin with. So if you're seeing ads in the video, I do apologize. Again, that's not something I'm doing. That's something that YouTube is doing. Even though I'm not monetized, they are throwing ads in my videos. I see that when Dave is watching some of my videos, I see that there are ads in them, and it's like, wait a minute, how come I want some of that revenue? And YouTube is telling me, do better, get more views, get more people to watch your videos for longer. Hello, whoever just came in, I appreciate you being here. I'm just watching the snowfall in Northeast Tennessee. It's funny because the forecast did not show any snow for me on my computer today, and I was sitting here while it was snowing. I was on the weather app, and the weather app was telling me no snow today or tomorrow, and my iPhone was sending me emergency alerts that we're going to get life-threatening snowstorm coming in our way today and tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm looking at my weather app on my computer, and it's telling me no snow, no rain, no nothing. Oh my God. How can they do that? Oh gosh. But we're ready for the snow. We do have a generator outside in case something happens and we lose power. And we have a gas fireplace in the living room. If we have to heat the house, we can heat it with the gas fireplace. Let's see, what else do we have? We have all of our freezers and refrigerators can go on the generator, and that doesn't need to happen right away. As long as I'm not opening them, I don't have to worry about that. So we're just watching the snowfall. It's very pretty. The house to the left there, that's getting some snow accumulation on the roof, that house is vacant. And I'm afraid maybe the heater has been turned off. The house to the right, you can see that there's no snow accumulation on that roof. They don't have good insulation in that house. So there's actually heat coming out the roof causing the snow to melt as soon as it hits. The house to the left also has terrible insulation. But because the heat is either turned really low or completely off, the snow is able to accumulate on the roof. So that's unfortunate. I'm hoping that it's not a situation where those pipes are going to burst, because I don't know what bank owns that house. It is bank owned, but I don't know which bank owns it. I don't know who to call if something happens. To, you know, like if I notice that there's water pouring out one of the doors or coming out of the foundation because the basement filled up with water, I don't know who to call. I guess I would call the fire department, but besides that, I don't know what to say. So I'm hoping that there's something, that everything's good over there. I know the insulation is terrible in that house. We were really hoping it would go on the market and be sold. There was someone over there about a month ago taking pictures. So I'm hoping that it's, you know, going to be auctioned off or something, and maybe the new people can come in and start fixing it up. It's the only house, it's one of the only houses on the block that's in really bad shape. The other house on the block that's in really bad shape is right next to us on our side of the street, and they are working on it a little bit at a time. Now we're just watching the snow accumulate on the grass out in the front yard there, and on the house across the street. You can see that. Just kind of chilling on this cold day. I think it's down in the 20s right now. I'm going to go check, so I'll be back in just a minute. So I'm going to go see what the temperature is. It's 30 degrees out right now. I thought it would be colder, you guys. That's crazy. The bacon is still cooking. It's in cast iron, so even though I just turned the heat off under it, it's still bubbling. How long have we been in here? 42 minutes. I'm going to cut this off in about 2.5 minutes at 45 minutes length. Appreciate everybody who came in and watched the video, just kind of watching the snowfall. Check in tomorrow morning because I will be showing what's going on out there tomorrow morning. And I'm expecting around 4 inches of snow overnight, but we'll see. Right now we can still see the grass and the sidewalk, of course, and the street. But by morning we probably won't see the sidewalk anymore, and we won't know that that is grass out front. We'll have snow piled. Our roof does hold snow. Hi, Kinsey. Good to see you. Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. Just watching the snowfall outside our house in Northeast Tennessee. Hi, hi. I'm sitting in the house where it's nice and warm, and I've got my phone in the window behind me, just checking out the snowfall, just thinking it's going to be different in the morning for sure when I wake up. There should be a lot of snow. That chair that's right there in the bottom left corner should be pretty covered in snow. I'm good, sweetie. How are you? You doing well? Thank you to the 10 people who have given me a thumbs up. That's always appreciated. I'm staying warm. You missed me. You can go back and watch. The goat got out of her pen in the basement, and I had to go down and get her back into her pen. She was running around in the basement crying. So I put her away. She pooped. Excuse me, she pooped, so I have to clean up the poop down there where she pooped. I've got to get the vacuum down there. And then I was able to put her away, so that was good. Are you staying warm? I don't know if it's summer or winter where you are. Don't know if you're northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. I would love to keep my phone recording all night and just show the snow as it falls all night long. But we have lights on the porch that light it up so much you wouldn't be able to see out, unfortunately. A lot of traffic. You know, it snowed here, gosh, a few days back, maybe a week ago, I don't know. And hardly anybody was out on the road. I think everybody was just home where they could use all the toilet paper and eat all the bananas and bread that they had stocked up on. All right, it's been 45 minutes. I'm going to cut this chat off. I do appreciate everybody who came in and took a look. I will try to post a live stream tomorrow so we can see more of the snow. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And do talk to me in the chat or in the comments. Let me know how you're doing.